Welcome back to my channel. Today is Friday and you are tuned into Real Talk Fridays. If it's trending, chaotic, or just flat out weird, I'll be talking about it because I'm chronically online. So let's really get into it. As y'all can tell by the title, you know what I'm talking about. And I was extremely apprehensive in doing this initially because of the toxic waste that we all understand as Nigerian Twitter. I'm not on Twitter. I deleted it after said Nazi bought it out. So like I haven't been on Twitter in a long time. But hopefully I don't end up on the wrong side of the internet. Okay. So let's really get into it. Okay. We're gonna talk about that whole Regina Daniels situation. I didn't know who Regina Daniels was until this video came on my For You page.
Calm down. Did anything happen to my sister? In this house? In this house? Okay. In Ned Woko's house.
No.
In Ned Woko's house, I am nothing. But in my house, I am free.
No, you're still as valuable. Mom, look at me. Look at me, Mom.
Baby, once again, I cannot stand the violence. It's too much. It's too much.
Don't go give water now. Don't go give water. Just relax.
I better give her water, Daria.
Just wait.
Now, this video was extremely heartbreaking to say the least when I heard it, because again, I did not know who Regina Daniels was at all. When I heard her say that the violence is too much, it made my heart drop. That's when my empathy started, like, I had the most empathy for her, because I'm like, yeah, this is, I couldn't imagine, you know what I mean? So then I did some digging, and then come to find out, this husband that she's saying that the violence is too much and in Ned's house I'm nothing, she was 18 years old and he was 58 when they first got married. So I'm like, okay, this is weird, right? This is already weird. So I clicked on the sound, and women are using that sound as a joke. And I was like, yo, the internalized misogyny runs deep, especially in African women, because anyways, but the fact that they're using this women's abuse as like some new trending TikTok sound was fucking insane to me. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I'm talking to my boyfriend about it because he's Nigerian, born and raised. And I'm like, wagwan with your people, man. Like, why they making fun of a girl getting abused? And he kind of gives me insight of who Regina Daniels is. Okay, that's what I will say. Now, to go in for the people that really don't understand what I'm talking about, Regina Daniels is a Nigerian actor / influencer, the baddest gal. She's so pretty. You cannot take that from her. She's very pretty. She married a senator by the name of Ned Nwoko. They got married in 2019. Again, she was 18 and he was 58 years old. Me and Regina Daniels are literally the same age. My parents haven't even reached 58 yet. And then again, as I mentioned, Regina is gorgeous. Ned? Hey, you know what? We all got eyes. We all have eyes, right? Cool. Now, after all of this, right? I'm taking all this information, like the sound being used as a joke. Regina, bad girl, why did you marry this man as a child? As I'm doing my digging, there is this story that, it was her mom that sold her off to a man for money, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what? Like marrying an 18-year-old as a 58-year-old man who 58, that means you was about to be 60. Marrying somebody that could literally be your granddaughter is insane enough. But you know what? Apparently that's too woke. So Ned makes an Instagram post. I went on his Instagram page and I'm like, this is a little bit informal for a senator, but we're talking about Nigeria. So on this post, basically, to sum it all up, he's talking about how Regina has a drug problem, and it's because of this drug problem that this is all going on, that this is all transpiring, right? Obviously, the video went super viral. And in this caption, he says that I have other wives and none will ever accuse me of violence. Sir, I'm not taking your word for it. We're talking about Nigeria, where women get beat and killed every single day. I'm not taking your word for it, sir. Especially considering that you're a senator. If anybody knows, Nigeria is a little corrupt. I'm not taking your word for it, Ned. You definitely beat all them bitches in that house. Anyway, he responds with accusing her of having drug problems. And this is my thing. You were 100 years older than her when y'all initially got married. She was 18 years old when y'all got married. In a house that you're supposed to be leading, Ned. Where did she find drugs? She left her mother's house, got in your house, and then became a drug addict? I thought men were supposed to. So it must have been you that led her to the drugs. Anyway, let's continue. So after all of this, right? Like, it just keeps, this is an ongoing thing. Like, I'm like, yo, this is a lot of tea, a lot going on. So apparently Regina makes a post on her Instagram stories, venting, basically, you know, just going off and saying that she basically says, leave my family alone. And she basically says that her Ned has set out to arrest her siblings. Going back to Ned basically saying, I have other wives and they've never accused me of violence. This is why. You're a senator in Nigeria. You can easily silence anybody. You know what I mean? And conveniently enough, after this video goes viral, her siblings become arrested. Like, corrupt. Anyways, I couldn't find the post, so I just have to use these articles. And apparently this is what she wrote. I never thought I would do this, but my big brother and sister have been arrested. My baby sister might be arrested soon as well until I return, and according to him, return to rehab. Don't even get me started on telling the world what you did to me with your stupid rehab talk. And then, yeah, basically that's what's going on. And I feel like this is interesting because it's like, let me stop giving my opinion first. Let me give y'all all the deets first, right? Recently, literally Thursday, was it Thursday? Literally Wednesday, Regina makes a post on TikTok, and it further gives me more understanding as to why people were so quick to use her pain as a joke. I'm not saying it's right at all. You know what I mean? Because in America, putting your hands on a woman is wrong, period. You know what I'm saying? Other parts of the world think differently, you know? But that's a different conversation for a different day. But, girl, what was he talking about?
For some reason, I actually do feel like I owe you all this explanation. You know why? Because I don't know why everyone is pained about my life. But I don't feel like you all are pained from a bad side. You're pained because you used your, was it 200 naira or 500 naira to buy my CD just to watch my movie as a child, and you all watched me. Or like, fine, and it's okay.
Like, the video was basically 8 minutes long. Unfortunately, I had to watch the whole video because I was going to make a video on this about the topic. And 7 minutes is too long. You really could have just made that video 1 minute and 50 seconds, to be honest. In the video, she just basically says that she loved Ned and her mom didn't force her into this. Leave her mom alone. She was in love. She really loved him. Girl, who are you fooling? Like, we all got eyes, bro. And on top of that, me and Regina are the same age. I'm just really finding it hard to believe that you fell in love with a man 1 billion years your senior, bro. We just got to be for real. And this is a further conversation on how I'm not even gonna just simplify it to just Nigerian women, but African women as a whole, we will always be oppressed. Stop lying, bro. On top of the fact that these women were making fun of her pain by using this TikTok as a sound, but even to so much to the point where it even has transferred to Francophone TikTok. I'm like, what is this doing on Francophone TikTok? And then To her response, I don't know if it's because you guys were paying 600 naira for my CDs. I don't know. Girl, what? So I'm confused. So you fell in love with the man that's a billion years your senior, and you didn't think he was gonna beat your ass? Girl, this story is very layered, it's very nuanced because of the individual that we're talking about and because of the type of the country we're talking about, the situation that we're in, the politics, the laws. I mean, Nigerian Twitter literally debates basic human rights. And the last time I checked, humans lived in Nigeria. So, I mean, yeah, human rights should kind of exist, but hey, maybe I'm too woke. But like, this whole situation is crazy to me. You were not in love with that man. I'm not believing that. Nobody's believing that, girl. Not with no damn Ned. Please. And they have kids together. So that means they've done it. I mean, that's all I got to say. Cause to be honest, like, girl, I don't even know at this point. Like, at first I was like, we should be more empathetic, we should do this, we should do that, but at this point, I don't know, bro. Like, it's giving very much you made your bed, lay in it. I really hate to sound that harsh. I mean, luckily she's not in his house anymore. Apparently she's gonna get a divorce, but we'll see how that works, because again, we're talking about Nigeria, a country led by men that is very deeply rooted in misogynistic and patriarchal ideologies. And I know y'all hate that. Y'all hate that word, patriarchy. For some reason, y'all hate the word more than the actual system of patriarchy, which is so fucking interesting. Like, y'all hate when people call it out, but y'all don't really care that it exists. Child, anyway. Y'all seen this video?
When there's pregnancy and all that, everybody focuses the attention to the mother. I'm not saying no, they deserve it. It's like that's a whole lot of job. But in the old time, nobody pays attention to the guy.
Father.
It's as crazy as the day I had my son. I did not sleep for like 12 hours. I know I had my son, everybody was happy. Nobody really asked me, Guy, how are you? I did close to 48 hours not closing my eyes.
Wow.
And there was no time to eat because you become, like, I made that tweet online and it went viral that time. I said, nobody will tell you that husband is just a title. You are a glorified errand boy, especially when you have a child. Why the care and attention is going to the wife, hey, pepper soup, mogi, for the breast milk and all that.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares. It's even as bad as they'll send you on an errand, you are not back early, maybe you are battling with a challenge or something. Oh, it's the Latin connect, need kidney. They are not asking you.
Right.
Are you okay? So that's alone
It's a lot.
is a lot. And those are what men do not prepare for.
I feel like a deeper conversation needs to be had about the type of community that men have. But again, it's not women's responsibility to be there for men after a child has been given birth, bro. Especially not in Nigeria. And I'm going to keep on going back to the fact that we're talking about Nigeria. Okay. What is the mortality rate for men after a baby is born in Nigeria? Is there one? Okay, because the last time I checked, the mortality rate for women giving birth in Nigeria is the highest in the world. And you're here asking why nobody looks after you? How about you be a man and you lead and show us the way? How about you, men and other men, come together and show us how to be in community for men after a child has been born? Lead us and show us the way. It be confusing me. Like, do y'all want to be leaders or not? Like, I'm really confused. Like, y'all confusing me at this point. Okay, I don't fucking get it. And to touch on the the mortality rates of childbirth in Nigeria, in 2023, there is one death every 7 minutes after somebody has given birth. I'm pretty sure we can all understand that it's women that are dying. No, sir. We are not paying attention to you after a child has been born. Like, we're just gonna have to be serious. And what pisses me off is the fact that there are people even, we should. The only time birth and anything pertaining to women is taken seriously is when a man is at the center of it. And that's what pisses me off. This is why I said African women in general, we will never not be oppressed, because we have been outnumbered by the pygmies. These men do not, I'm not even gonna say did, they do not give grace, understanding, or empathy when it comes to anything pertaining to women's struggles, but we're supposed to give them grace, understanding, and empathy during childbirth, when all you gotta do is stand there and look. Men, lead us and show us the way on how to be there for y'all postpartum. Y'all show us how to be there for men for postpartum. Y'all lead us and show us the way. Shit. Y'all the ones in charge in it. Show us. Anyways, I'm going to close this video with talking about the Ochanya situation, justice for Ochanya. If y'all don't know, she's basically, she passed away, unfortunately, in 2018 at 13 years old because she suffered from VVF, a severe injury resulting from abuse. Usually VVF is something that happens to women after giving birth, but because she was raped over and over and over and over again by her uncle and cousin, she suffered from VVF, which was the cause of her death. Basically, Ochanya was, she was from a town that basically didn't have a school, so her mom sent her to her uncle's house to go to school. Unfortunately, at that uncle's house is when she was SA'd by both her cousin and her uncle. I don't really think I have to go more in depth about this. The only thing that you really need to know and understand is that Ochanya was 8 when she was sent to her uncle's house. Her cousin started first, and then her uncle started after. What you also need to know, because like I said in the beginning of the video, Nigeria is a very misogynistic country. The only people that were punished for this crime, for abusing and assaulting Ochanya, was the auntie. She served time for child negligence. And the men who actually committed these crimes got nothing. Because apparently assaulting a child from the age of 8 to 13 is not that bad. You see what I mean when I say human rights violations in Nigeria, 5 and 6? I really don't understand. And again, this country is led by majority men. That's a very different conversation for a very different video. But right now, justice for Ochanya, I feel like there's petitions that are out there. When I find them, I'll go ahead and link them down below to arrest them damn predators. Arrest them and let them go to jail for the rest of their lives. All right, y'all, I'm going to end this video here. Let me know what other topics y'all would love for me to touch on, talk about on Fridays, because, Fridays is for Real Talk Fridays, where I, talk for real. It's not really structured as intellectual baddie. That's where I have my intellectual conversations. Real Talk is kind of for me to be a little bit more chilled, relaxed, talk how I want, be how I want, do what I want, talk about what I want. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna end the video here. I'm gonna end the video with nothing but peace and love. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.
This for the little homies.